John, keen to gather your thoughts on the 90 minutes. Incredibly frustrating afternoon here at Gayfield.
Yeah, we came here with a lot of confidence, a lot of belief that we could win this game, but unfortunately we have not turned up, unfortunately. So a bad day, created very little. In the end, Jamie's actually made 2 or 3 good saves in the end. There was a wind going down the pitch and we didn't take any advantage of it in the first half at all. And as I said previously, no one plays this place better than Arbroath. Obviously they play here more often and they play in these conditions more often. So I'm not for 1 minute going to blame the conditions. We knew what we were coming to. It was no more than we expected, and we were well prepared for that. The players were well prepared. They showed video analysis from the Dunfermline game, which probably conditions were even worse than they were here today, and we knew what we were coming to. But unfortunately, we can't get the consistency that we're looking for to stay up in the position that we were in at 3 o'clock today. I say that speaking here that I don't know any other results, so I don't know where we are. Just looking at the fact that we go up high, and it's very similar to recent weeks that we've been talking, and that we have highs, then we're low, and then we're high, then we're low, and then we're high, and then we're low. And so we're trying to strive to get this consistency. But I'm not forgetting, and you can't forget, that we've just come up for League One. And unfortunately we are no finished article, we are not. And I have never ever at any time got carried away or put that perception across. This for me is no different. It's survival first and foremost, and I think everyone's got to realise that. We're in a lofty position, we've deserved to be there because we managed to gain the points, but at the same time there's a lot of football to get played and a lot of battles to be won. And unfortunately today we've seen again where, yes, we did it at Morton, but we haven't done it here. So that consistency, whether it be on ability or on battling performances, we just can't put it all together. And so that's what you'll get from a team who's come up from League One. We've not got that consistency yet. That's what we're striving for. We've now got 12 games left to try and gain that consistency. We've got 7 at home, 5 away, which isn't a bad situation to have 7 home games left. And they're going to come thick and fast with some midweek games on, and also some Friday night games kicked in. So we have to dust ourselves down from the disappointment of today, and we have a home game against Alloa next week. We have to get a good week's training in, prepare ourselves for Alloa. I watched them last week against Arbroath, and they did well to come back against Arbroath last week and scored a late equaliser. So they're a good footballing side, Alloa, and we will know what to expect from them.
John, what do you feel is the missing link between the strong preparation that you're putting in and the execution that we saw today? What's that factor that you're trying to grab hold of?
That's the usual attitude, isn't it? It's attitude. We're in a high mentality. All these things we can have it in abundance on certain days, but then it's the same thing that kind of lets us down, is making sure that we're going out there to win our individual battles all over the pitch. And if you don't do that, then you end up with getting beat here. It's winning 11 individual battles, and it's not all about playing sulky soccer, as much as that's what I will preach, and I will, look to perform and look for the team to perform like that. You have to win your battles, and coming here, that's what you needed to do. And unfortunately, we didn't win enough individual battles, and unfortunately, you end up losing a goal and an unforced error. It's a poor goal to lose, very poor goal to lose. Unforced error, no need to give the ball away, and then we lose a goal. And so it's difficult to, if you get outplayed, position, score a good goal, then fair enough. But we've shot ourselves in the foot.
You've used a phrase in the past where you've said that sometimes you need to either get a point or win ugly as well as playing the silky soccer. Is that a wee bit of an element of the mindset we need to add to this squad?
Yeah, again, we spoke about a number of things in the changing room, and of course that is it. Could we have came away here today at half time? We've got a point. We had to sort of roll the sleeves up and make sure that the loss we got when we were walking out of here was that point, and yet we couldn't do that. And so, given an example of Arbroath. Arbroath coming at this today had 1-2 but drawn 4. Now you'll see that we win more games and lose more games and don't draw so many games, and of course you're better winning a game than losing a game is drawing 2 because you get more points obviously. But from a consistency level of performance, and instead of playing at like almost a perfect footballing performance and being right up there at 99.9% of satisfaction, to going down to being like playing like the worst team in the league, then we need to get something that's like 75-80% of something that gets you a consistency level that gets you where we were at 3 o'clock today. And if you can do that, then you've got a chance to staying in the top 4. But if you don't, then you've got a chance of sliding down the table.
To finish off, can I ask you about Brad Spencer? He had to withdraw from the kind of starting line-up. How's he doing?
Yeah, he took ill. Paul was out taking a warm-up. He came in and said that Brad would have to come out, that he was feeling ill. So at 20-3, that's when I find out.
John, we'll let you get away as the darkness descends here at Gayfield, and we'll look forward to a brighter afternoon next week at Starks Park.
Right, cheers, David.
Cheers, John.